What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Bonnie and this is my channel where I talk about all things lifestyle and DIY. So if you're interested in either of those, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on those notifications. Today I'm going to share with you guys how I made this super cute DIY cow pinata using the supplies that you see here. So if you're interested in seeing that, just keep watching. So this is the inspiration picture that I'm using for this cow pinata, except I'm only going to be doing the head portion. I just looked it up on Pinterest and saw what I wanted to do, and that's what I'm going based off of. So you can see the supplies that I'm using here. The cardboard box is something that I literally just kind of ripped up, and then all of the other supplies you should have on hand, like construction paper, scissors, box cutter, streamers, tape, and a hot glue gun. So I started off by tracing out the head of the cow. You can kind of see my phone is to the left of me so that I have something to reference. This is probably going to be the most time-consuming part, but after you have this done, everything else is pretty much easy. So just make sure that your shape of your head or your pinata is exactly what you want, and then just take a pair of scissors and cut that head out. After I have the first head cut out, I use that as a template to trace a second head because you're going to use one for the front of the pinata and one for the back of the pinata. And just like the first one, you're going to use a pair of scissors and cut it out. So these are the sides of the pinata. I think I did like a 4-inch side, so I just used extra cardboard, and then you can see me rolling it up. That's just to make it easier to bend into the shape of the pinata. This part, you're going to want to have a lot of hot glue, so just be very generous with your hot glue because this is literally what is holding your pinata together. You're more than welcome to add on tape, packaging tape, duct tape to whatever portion of the pinata you want just to make sure it has a secure hold. I do recommend reinforcing it pretty well because I believe after 3 or 4 solid hits, this pinata did break. I thought I did put enough hot glue, but apparently I did not. After hot gluing one piece of the head to the sides, you're going to go ahead and attach the other side of the head using hot glue as well. This part is a little bit trickier because you don't have access to the inside. So again, just make sure you reinforce it with extra hot glue or extra tape if you want to. And this is what the pinata looks like after you have it all assembled. So now I'm just taking the streamers that I bought, so obviously you can use any color, and I've seen people use tissue paper, but I definitely just feel like streamers are a lot easier for me. Took some hot glue and placed like a very thin bead going across, and then I applied the streamers. Make sure you don't secure the bottom of the streamers because that's how you're going to get like the fringe look for your streamer. And then I went ahead and I just repeated this process on the entire front of the pinata. You can see that it overlaps just a little bit just to give it that layered look and that really great fringe look. So this is how I got the shape of the cheeks for the cow. I took some construction paper, laid it on top, and then I kind of created some creases, and then I took scissors and cut the shape out where the creases were. I then secured it with some hot glue and then took some scissors to clean up the sides of the piñata. I'm now securing the little smile that I created. I literally just took scissors and cut out a smile for it. If you want to print it out and then cut it out so that it's perfect, you are more than welcome to do that. And then I also cut out some random shapes to make the spots for the cow that you can see on here as well. I took the box cutter and I cut a slit on the back side that wasn't covered yet, and this is what it looks like. I made a small little hole so you could put your finger through it. This is some floral wire that I had on hand, and I just used a ton of hot glue to secure that to the back of the piñata. And now all I'm doing is applying more of the streamers to the back side and also cutting the fringes to it as well. I wanted to use construction paper for the horns, so I had some yellow horns, and I used a little template to trace out the horns and then cut them out. Just using some hot glue and a little fold on both of the ends, I secured it to the top of the piñata. And this is how the cow piñata turned out. I used some markers to draw in the blush or the cheek portion of the cow, and I think it turned out really cute. Adrian absolutely loved it. I added eyelashes to it to make it a girl cow. I'm pretty sure there's a correct term for that, or cow is the term for it and bull is a male cow. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time.